Is this thing on? I really hope it is. Hold on, I'm gonna test it. Hold on, y'all, because my forehead look big. What's going on, you guys? It's Kay-cee from Kay-cee's World. I know this background looks a little familiar if you've been here before. I'm back home. Now you guys are probably like, why are you in the bathroom? And you're not just like, usually when I'm in the bathroom, I'm just brushing my teeth and I'm leaving. Not today. Today, we're gonna tackle this head. I gotta, hold on. Let me send this message before I forget again. Okay, I had to text my old cheer coach to see if there's some open gym sessions on Sunday, because as y'all know, I have 4 weeks until tryouts. So hold on, I don't even like that it's like right there. I kind of prefer it right there. Is that okay? Is it gonna scratch my shirt too much? Oh well, y'all will be okay. But this is gonna be a takedown, but I'm also gonna be talking. Oh, I still don't like it. I don't like how it looks. It's just not eating the girl good. It's just not. Oh, we're just gonna have to live with that. That's just what it's gonna have to be. Sorry. But today I'll be taking my hair down, but I'm also gonna be talking to you guys about some things that you need to know before attending Tuskegee University. I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about it while I'm taking my hair down. It don't usually take me too long to take my hair down, but just in case. And I shouldn't be talking for too long. Y'all, look at the growth in the front of my head. Look at this one braid in particular. What is this? It's 7 p.m. right? Start with the back. And my hair stops like right here, so we're gonna cut right here and hope to God I'm not cutting my hair. But so we're gonna start with the financial stuff, because that plays a big part when you go into Tuskegee. Because oh my God, did I just hit the mic? Y'all will be okay. Tuskegee is a private institution, so you don't get like state funding. Like, okay, if I had gone to college in Georgia, I wouldn't have paid tuition because I was eligible for HOPE. And HOPE is basically where if you have a certain GPA coming out of high school and you maintain a certain GPA throughout college, you just get free tuition, and all you would pay for is like room and board if that's what you want to, do. But if I went to Georgia Tech, or not Georgia Tech, Georgia State, I wouldn't have had to pay for nothing. I would have literally been going to school for completely free because my mom, the MARTA would have taken me to and from if I needed to. I'm making somebody nervous with this cutting, and I don't care. Y'all, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to be watching Barbie movies because life is lifing. So, and we'll also talk about the cheer portion as well. I'm not going to go too in depth because that is an experience that you have to experience. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to be a cheerleader, you don't really need to know that stuff. But I'll talk about it briefly. I don't mind. And I don't think it's against the rules. The financial portion, you really need to have your finances in order before you touch down, okay? One thing Tuskegee is not going to do is babysit you all day about your money. You either got it or you don't. Does Tuskegee give out scholarships? They do. Usually you have to look through the specific college that you're... Look at that fuzz, y'all. That is insane. But it really depends on what college you're in. So I'm in the College of Agriculture, Environmental, and Nutritional Sciences. That is the college that I am in Tuskegee. So Tuskegee University has... I should know this. What is it? 5 colleges and 3 schools. So each one of those different schools and colleges within Tuskegee have their own, set apart funds for students. So scholarships. Some of that was definitely my hair. But do I care? Not really. It'll grow back. And they're all out. All right, y'all ready for the bob? Hold on. What's your name?
2,000. So they call me Bob. Stop playing, like nothing off of the Bob.
God, why does it actually look kind of cute though? Hold on. It's kind of cute. Maybe I should get locks, y'all. Should I lock my hair? I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the finance portion. If you have any outside scholarships, I highly recommend trying to get them sent. Try to get them to send the check to you. Getting it mailed all the way to Tuskegee. Tuskegee's mailing system is a little strange sometimes. Like, it takes a minute for some stuff to get there. Like, I had a scholarship that was shipped there and it took them a minute to get my scholarship that was shipped. And I was panicking low key because literally I think it was the night before I moved in that they finally pushed the scholarship. And I was calling them like, it's on the way, it should be there. They said it was mailed there 2 weeks ago. And the lady was telling me, she was like, we just ain't got it yet. And I was like, what do we mean? Y'all, my hair used to only come to right here. We were making progress. Okay. Oh. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. That's what it's giving. That's what she's giving right now. But anyways, refund checks, it really depends on how fast they get distributed. Sometimes you get it immediately. Sometimes it may take a month or two. Yeah. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about the dormitories. Tuskegee's dorms are hit or miss sometimes, okay? Freshman dorms, because likely if you're watching this, you're a freshman or you're a transfer student. And if you're a transfer student, they're going to treat you like a freshman. As a freshman, you're going to stay in one of the following dorms. Ooh, my hair looks very long, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm going to rank them from worst to the best, okay? And if you disagree, sorry, Pook. Sorry, Valiant. But ranking at the very, very bottom, Young. Young is in section 8. Okay. Zone 6. You feel me? Now, Young is not terrible. Let me say that. Young is not the worst. You're just housed with a whole lot of girls. That's 4 floors. I've only ever been in Young when my friends were in there, and I don't be trying to stay long because it's Young. So next, I would say is Emory. And a lot of people are gonna look at me like, huh? Now, Emory's are singles. And okay, Emory 1, 2, and 3 are single dorms, and they're the girls' single dorms. Now, Emory 1 is the oldest one. Like, if you look like on Google Maps and you look at Tuskegee and you go over Emory 1 through 4, you look at Emory 1, the structure of the building is different from 2 to 4, right? It's just an older building. So Emory 1, I would say, is next. And then Emory 2 is just a little bit better. It's about the same, but a little better. And Emory 3 is perfect. It's amazing. They have a little water fountain. The walls are painted real fresh. It just looks newer in there. In terms of living in there, I'm not sure. I've never lived in Emory 3. I lived in Emory 1. And Emory 1 was pretty good. The only downside was our walls were pretty thin. So sometimes if like my roommate or something, not my roommate, the girls on my floor were like listening to music or something, I would be able to hear it. Like this one girl down the hall, swear to God, she would just play music loud in the middle of the day. And y'all, I used to have like my Wednesdays off. So I did not like waking up at 11 o'clock to hearing her music blasting. I would have slept till 12 if I didn't hear your music. Turned it off. Thank you. And then she would like have her door open. Like, that was really her thing. I'm sorry. But I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And then sometimes, like when people are like coming home from a party or something, you could hear. And my room was right by the stairs, so I could hear people like coming up the stairs as I'm sleeping. Which it wasn't their fault, you know. I could tell they weren't trying to make a whole lot of noise, but it's just you can't help it. The only thing I didn't like was also that the communal bathrooms, we only had 4 stalls and 3 showers, and there was about 15-20 of us on the floor itself. Well, I don't think it was that many. Maybe 12 of us on one floor, maybe 15, maybe not 100%. I didn't like that sometimes when I got up in the morning I would have to wait to get in the shower, or if I was coming back from a party at night, I'd try to go take a shower at 2 a.m. and someone's in there, and I'm like, but I can imagine how it is in Young, because Young has like 3 showers on each floor. Well, not 3. It's like 3 showers in one bathroom, and there's 2 a floor. So there's 6 showers on one floor, and there's like 20 of y'all. So I can imagine how, ooh, Jesus, I don't know. Next, for girls' dorms, I would have to say is Harvey. Yeah, Harvey's a pretty good dorm. I've been in Harvey maybe once. Harvey has singles, doubles, and triples. I've never been in a Harvey single or a double, but I've been in a Harvey triple, and it was actually pretty spacious. The closets are like lined together, and then y'all have a bathroom to yourselves. So I think Harvey is one of the renovated dorms where you have a bathroom to yourself. Next, I would say is White. White is another dorm where I think you have a bathroom to yourself, if I'm not mistaken. I think they also have doubles and singles. Don't quote me, I'm not 100%. And then there's Sage, and Sage is doubles. And Sage is very, very nice. I think Sage, Harvey, and White, I would put them on the same level on a hierarchy scale. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Whew, this feels like heaven. Oh, let me send this to my mommy. Looks like I'm going to tumbling. All right. Next we're gonna talk about the boys' dorms. I don't know much about the boys' dorms, so I'm gonna do it very briefly. So right by Young, and this is why it's called Section 8, Zone 6. Right, like the patio where we have our parties and stuff. Love the patio party. We haven't had one since the incident. Right across the patio of Young is, I think, Banneker, and that's a boys' dorm. It houses a lot of boys. I don't know how many. Oh, another thing you need to know: Tuskegee people take spades very, very serious. So know how to play before you try to play with me. Sorry. All right, and right next to Banneker is Bethune. Bethune is another boys' dorm. But Banneker and Bethune are pretty much the same. As far as I know, it's not a super terrible living experience, but it's not ideal because it's like Young. You're in a small little room. Like imagine like half a classroom with 2 beds, 2 closets, and 2 desks and 1 air conditioning unit. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. The rooms can be pretty small. The storage can be pretty bad, but you'll survive. You know what I'm saying? It won't kill you. Next I would say is, wait, I think there's only 3 boys dorms. Oh no. Emory 4. Emory 4 is probably the best dorm on campus right now. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. They just renovated the bathrooms and stuff in there, and Emory 4 is singles. Okay. Because I had a couple of my friends got Emory 4, so I'm gonna be in their rooms all the time. Yay! All right, and last but not least, for the boys' dorms, we have Rockefeller. Rockefeller is considered the honors dorms. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Harvey, Sage, and White are considered to be the girls' honors dorms. So if you have a presidential scholarship, you're likely to stay in one of those 3. If you have a scholarship, period, you're likely to stay in a single or in one of the honors dorms. And I have a scholarship, so I think that's why I'm in in Emory. The apartments. Okay, so we have 3 sets of apartments on campus: the North apartments, the West apartments, and the East apartments. Sorry. So the East apartments are actually right next to Sage and Rockefeller. Or if you're like right in front of Rock, you would look directly to the left. Boom, set of apartments. And sometimes I think there are some students housed in there. I'm not 100% sure. The North apartments, that's where I stayed recently for my summer internship. The North is okay. All of the apartments house 4 people at once. So you're gonna have 4 roommates, and you're gonna share a bathroom with one of them. But other than that, and you have a kitchen, and it comes with a microwave, a stove, and an oven, and a refrigerator, and a washer and dryer. And that's in all of the dorms, North, South, and East. Not North, South, Northwest, and East. That's all I really got to say about the apartments. An apartment period is just better. The AC works very well. Actually, in the apartment that I was in, my roommate on the other side of the apartment, because it was so like hot, and I don't think the vents on her side were working that well, because we would have to keep it really, really cold on our side so that she wouldn't be, hot at night, which I didn't mind. I just bundled them under my blankets and call it a day. So if you're cool with that, you'll be okay. All right, so that's pretty much it for the dormitories. Let's get into the buildings that you need to know about.
Yeah, that's much better. But I wanted to let y'all know that these dorms are not exclusive to freshmen. So I was in Emory my freshman year, but there were definitely like 2 juniors and a couple sophomores in there with me. And I'm a sophomore going back to Tuskegee, and I got Emory again. So these dorms are not exclusive to freshmen, but these are just the ones you're more likely to be placed in. Now, as you become an upperclassman, like a junior and stuff, you'll be more likely to be placed in like an apartment and stuff. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that for the record so you don't get confused.
So I highly recommend when you first move on campus, walk around. No, like seriously, get up and go walk around. Go learn the campus. But I'll go ahead and give y'all a little breakdown of the buildings that you need to know about. My goodness, get out of there.
You're not supposed to be here.
So there are a few main buildings that you're going to frequent a lot. There are 3 buildings that are not inside of the original campus gates that you need to know. Armstrong is outside of the gates. Okay, The library is outside of the gates. Logan Hall is outside of the gates. I mean those original gates that you come in before you see Margaret Murray. Margaret Murray is the building with the bookstore. I don't know what's under it right now. They're constantly like changing where they put departments, so I can't tell you what's under it right now off the tip of my tongue. But when I was getting ready to commit, I went down there to pay my money to commit. There's another building you need to know about. Kresge. Kresge is where the bursar's office is. That's where you're going to be paying your money. So when you first go on campus, when you first drive in the gate, you're going to go straight until you see the little statue to the left. You're going to make that left. And after you pass the chapel, it is that first building. You're going to see it. The names are on the buildings, okay? Kresge is where you're going to go to be paying your money, okay? So you need to know about Kresge. Mail your official transcript somewhere, or you need to get your official transcript printed. You're going to pay for it. You just are. It's about $11, I think, because I had to get mine and ship it to a scholarship, and it cost me $11.75 to get it printed. I don't know how much it is to ship. You're gonna have to ask them. I'm already sick of this. All right, another building is Chappie James. Chappie James is the main gym on campus. So Logan Hall is a gym and Logan Hall is likely where a lot of your events are gonna take place. Like Freshman Step Show took place in Logan last year. Show Like Alpha took place in Logan last year. A lot of the probates took place, like the Alpha probate took place in Logan. Now the AKA probate took place in Chappie James, but that's because there was a lot of them, so they had to get a lot of space. John Kinney, bioethics. That's where most of your prerequisite classes are going to be. So bioethics used to be a hospital where you're going to hear a lot of your teachers. If you take Dr. Reed or what's that lady's name? Dang. What is her name? It's the other orientation teacher. As a freshman, you have to take orientation. It's not an option. You have to take it. And it's a 1 credit class. That is the easiest A you can ever get. Don't slack in that class, because they will give you an F. They will. You will fail. What's another building? The CAF. Tompkins. Tompkins Ballroom is on the bottom floor of the CAF. So when you're going that little bridge on the CAF, don't go on that bridge. Go down the stairs to the right, and the ballroom is down there. So if there is an event in the ballroom, that's where you need to go. The CAF, you can't miss the CAF. The CAF is right next to the yard. So I don't really need to explain that too much. The C-store. I cut my hair. I probably did. Well, I did cut my hair before I put these braids in, so that's probably why it's so dull. I'm gonna trim my hair again. Store. If you're on the yard, Douglas. I forgot about Douglas. Doug. Oh, good old Doug. Y'all, I completely forgot about Doug. Oh my gosh. Doug is another girls' dorm. And Tandem. I am terrible. I would say Doug and Tandem are pretty much one and the same. Tandem is a little bit better than Doug, just a little bit. They come with these really nice desks. They're really nice. I would say Doug and Tandem go hand in hand. They're all doubles. They're very nice. Doug has like a basement level. I think that's really cool. I don't know why I forgot about those two. I don't know, in my brain I was like, I'm missing something. It just didn't click until just now. And they're also building 2 new dorms called Lewis Adams and Olivia Davidson. I don't know what gender is going to be in there. I don't know if it's co-ed, because James, I am just terrible. James used to be co-ed, and James is it's a dorm right next to bioethics. And right now it's an all-girls dorm, but it used to be co-ed. I am terrible at this. I should have wrote a list. The education building is right in front of Lewis Adams. Yeah, I don't know what gender they're going to be putting in there. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're putting the girls or the boys in there. I'm not 100%. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, they were supposed to be finished. I know you guys are any off-campus housing options? For a freshman, I think you have to stay, especially if you have a scholarship, I think you have to stay on campus your first 2 years, and then after that you can do whatever you please. There are off-campus options. Like right now there is the University Terrence apartments. I think those used to be contracted by Tuskegee, but I think they broke the contract and now they're just an independent contracting company. Some of my friends are going to be staying in the UTs, so I'm going to be in their apartments a lot. So just keep a lookout if you want to see what the inside of those look like. I might record in there one day if they let me. I used to do this in like 4 sections. I don't know why I didn't do that this time. Some other day. The yard. Let's talk about this. The plots. If you have never touched foot on an HBCU campus before, let me tell you something right now. Do not touch a plot. I don't care if it's a stone slab in the ground, if it's colored rocks surrounding a tree or a couple of chairs. Do not touch them if you are not a part of that sorority, fraternity, or corporation. That's all I got to say. That is not for you.
Do not touch their plots.
Thank God I went with my mom and she let me know, do not touch these plots. Like, they are not to be touched. And I asked her why. She said, because they're not for you. I said, oh, okay. That's nothing. Don't ask no questions on this campus. Whatever goes, whatever's been going, if upperclassmen tell you that it's the way it is, it's likely the way it is. But yeah, even if it's not a traditional, like even if it's not in the Divine Nine, in corporations. So Delta Sigma Theta, Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Phi Alpha, Omega Psi Phi, Kappa Alpha Psi, all those, you know what I'm saying, all 9 of those. I'm not going to get into it. Iota Theta, all of them. I'm not going to get into all of them because I'm going to say something wrong. I don't want to say nothing wrong. And we have one called Delta Phi Delta. That's not in the Divine Nine, but it's a sorority. And then there are different ones. The band has its own fraternity, or is it a fraternity or is it a corporation? I'm not 100%. Look it up. Look it up because I don't know. But yeah, each individual one has their own plots. Do not touch their plots. Be respectful of their organizations and just don't touch their stuff. Okay, that's all I got to say. And some of the plots are regular plots. Some of them are stairs. Okay, Tuskegee has 2 stairs. Okay, in front of the calf. One of them is for Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sorority Incorporated, and the other one is for Delta Sigma Theta, Sorority Incorporated. Do not put your dirty feet on their stairs. Or the Sigmas. I think the Sigma stairs are right next to theirs. Do not touch those stairs. They are not for you. Don't walk on those stairs. If you see somebody walking on those stairs, tell them to get off. Be irritating my spirit. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not. Stop apologizing when I'm not sorry. Oh, student life. Y'all gonna have a ball at Tuskegee. I've never gotten sick of doing a line dance. I've never gotten sick of space tournaments. I've never gotten sick of doing a party in the same house or in the same area. I love it. I love student life here at Tuskegee. There are so many things to do. Literally, you may think, oh, there's nothing to do. There's so many different groups, clubs, and organizations on this campus that are doing so many things throughout the week. Don't just wait till a Saturday to get involved with something. You're bored in your room? Go out. Like, talk to the upperclassmen. Get involved because they're going to be the ones that help you when you need help. So don't just sit around. Don't do like how I did my freshman year and sit around most of the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I went out. But I still got my work done. You see what I'm saying? Focus on your, let's get into what you need to know as a student. As a student, you need to be on your P's and Q's. These teachers they're working really hard. One of them, I know for a fact, my agribusiness teacher had class from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They work all day, which is, it's their job. They signed up for it. But don't make life harder for them. Don't bombard them with emails at 9 o'clock in the morning about, ooh, can you break this down for me? Can you break this down for me? Pay attention in class, okay? Or be like me, record the class, and then just listen to the lecture when you go back to your room. That's what I used to do. It worked wonders for me. Because one of my teachers, I couldn't understand his accent very well. So a lot of the time I would just write whatever he wrote down on the board and I would record it at the same time. And then I would go back and play back whatever I wrote and listen closely to whatever he said. Because it was like at 8 a.m. So I wasn't, I had an 8 a.m. math and I was not about to do too much. But that helped me get an A in that class. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people did not do well in Math 107. I got an A. So it worked for me. It might work for you. Talk to your teachers. Go to their office hours every now and then. When you see them in the hallway, say good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Be kind to them because when you need their help, they're going to be more willing to help you. Oh, talk to people in your class too. Make group chats. I promise you, that's going to save your life. Because my history class, oh my God, I got a B in there, y'all. I didn't think I was going to get a B. It was only because other people in my class were helping me that I ended up getting a B in that class. And all we took was tests. So I was like, who got the notes from yesterday? What you need to bring? You need all the beds in Tuskegee are twin XLs, all of them, except for the apartments. In the apartments, you have a full, okay? So if you have an apartment, get a full bed set, okay? Because I definitely took my twin XL sheets up in there. They did not fit. I had to sleep on my little bed topper, and then I had to put a blanket on top of my bed topper, which actually worked since it was always so cold at night. But it wouldn't be ideal if I had to stay there for a couple months. So get a full bed set. You need a desk light. There are lights in there, but it's just one overhead light. You need a desk light. You need a surge protector. You need a few of them. Because I had 2 extension cords attached to a surge protector. Because on one side of my room in Emory there wasn't a outlet, but on the other side there was, and my bed was right on top of it. And I was like, I'm darned if my room catches fire because I have this right here. No. We're gonna move her out the way. You could get a bed curtain, or you could do like I did. I got a full size comforter, and my full size comforter would like drape over the side of my bed, so I didn't need to get a bed curtain. Get command strips and command hooks if you want to hang something from your wall, because Tuskegee is very particular. Do not drill holes in their walls. Just don't. You can like pin something if you have like little pins. You can use those, but don't be sticking them all in the wall because they're gonna notice. It's a few holes in my wall from before I got there. But a lot of the hanging up on the wall that I did was with command strips, and it was very easy to take them off once I moved out. Like, I didn't get any fines for screwing up the paint on the wall, so that I did something right. You know what I'm saying? The food options around, there's just like this blue store down the street from campus. And it's like dollar scoops, or it's like $1.75 scoops. Good food. I would get like a full plate for like $6 and like eat real good. And I didn't even know it was there during the school year. I only went during my summer program, and I was so happy I went. I was like, oh my god, this food is good. Like, they got fried chicken, baked chicken. I think some days they may have some fish in there. They got mac and cheese, collard greens, all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread, cakes, soda, not green tea, sweet tea with lemonade, the real kind. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I enjoyed myself when I went. I will be back. And there's some other options. What else do y'all need to know? Make friends. Don't confine yourself to a friend group. Be your own person. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody peer pressure you, because I won't lie, Tuskegee, they do a lot of, okay? Just to have, that's just what college students do. But you're going to find yourself with the wrong friend group. You're going to find yourself blackout. You feel me? And those people will leave you. And it happened to me, but I've seen it happen where I had to help this one girl get back to her dorm because her friends left her. Like, she passed out in the yard and they left her there. And I remember I was talking to her, and I was like, where are you? Like, who are you with? She was like, my best friend, she went to the bathroom. She'll be right back. And I'm looking around. You're in the middle of the yard. What do you mean she'll be right back? She should not have left you here. But that made me so mad. I was like, why would somebody, and they will leave you because Tuskegee's small. So a lot of times people may assume, oh, ain't nothing gonna happen to her because she's on campus, ain't nothing gonna happen. You don't know that. Leaving her out in the grass, passed out drunk, like, don't do that. Don't be a follower. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Protect your scholarships. Hello? Because Tuskegee don't play that. They will, any reason to take your scholarship, they will snatch it from beneath you. Before you even say Timbuktu, your scholarship is gone. And ain't no renewing it. Well, they may let you renew it. There's some people who may lose their scholarships, and then once you're back in good standing, they give it back. That is an option as well. Don't have to do that option. Keep your scholarships. Do your work. There's something called the Reach Center. Y'all need to know about the Reach Center. The Reach Center is on the first floor the bottom floor. The very, very bottom floor of, not the basement, the first floor of bioethics. In there's a lady that works in there. Her name is Miss Jones. If you have any questions about Reach, I recommend going to her first. She is over all of it. She will help you with whatever you need. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, get to know Miss Jones. She'll be very helpful for you. You can print stuff in Reach. Tutoring happens in Reach. There's 2 floors for Reach. Actually, I'm sorry. The first floor and the 4th floor. But the 4th floor also has computer labs and classrooms. So if you go to the 4th floor and you get off the elevator, go immediately to the right. There's doors to get into Reach. Reach is open from, I believe, 9 a.m. to almost 10 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, because that's when they lock down the building itself. So as long as that building is open, Reach is open to you, and you can go in, print what you need to print, and go on about your day. Oh, on-campus jobs. I don't know much about on-campus jobs. You kind of have to wait to see when they're posted. So if you're going to Tuskegee, you know what eRiz is. eRiz is our housing portal. A campus job, it'll be posted through eRiz. You apply that way, things of that nature. Blah, blah, blah. So let's get into the cheer portion. Cheer for me was a 9 out of 10. Strictly because of some things that were happening throughout the season that had nothing to do with cheer itself. But cheer itself, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Except for my legs burning all the time. Like, I have very strong legs and they burn all the time because of cheer. I would say cheering at Tuskegee was a really, I hope to God this thing is not like rubbing against the mic. But cheering at Tuskegee was really a beautiful experience. We got to travel so much last year. We, like, football season, we were in Kentucky, Savannah, Georgia, all up in Alabama. Like, the shed is a beautiful thing to cheer in. Oh my God. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that you need to know about Tuskegee itself. Just come experience it for yourself. I promise you, Tuskegee, going to Tuskegee is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, and I've made some good decisions. But going to Tuskegee is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. I truly love it here. Even through all of the slight issues that they be having concerning, money, planning, organization. It's HBCU. It's just gonna happen. It happens in regular colleges. But I can wholeheartedly say that I would not have it any other way. I'm so happy that I chose this school. Come experience it for yourself, but remember this: Tuskegee is not for everybody. So if you want to transfer out, don't feel bad. A lot of people that I know are transferring to other schools, Bama State, Alabama A&M, other schools up in Alabama. Some people stayed in Georgia. If you need to go somewhere else to better yourself for your education, do that. You know what I'm saying? But when you're here, take your education serious because a degree from Tuskegee looks good, especially from the College of Veterinary Medicine, which is where I'm trying to go. And hopefully I'll be there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'll come back when my braids are all out because I'm finna sit down. I said I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna sit down. Y'all, tell me why I just recorded the something and forgot that I had this connected to my phone, so you probably didn't even hear me. So I'm just gonna re-say what I just said. So I'm done. The hair looks really nice right now, except it needs to be washed real bad. So I'm not gonna do it right this second because I want to let my hair relax for a minute because I definitely was like pulling my hair a little harder than I should. Like, my hair can take it, but usually when I do that, I let my hair sit for like a few hours before I wash it and style it and all that good stuff, especially coming straight out of a protective style. So I'm gonna give it until later on tonight after I work out, and then we'll do it then, so that I can wash it and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then probably I'll put it in some twist or something real simple. But yeah, that's it, because I did take a break. So it took me about 1 hour and 45 minutes because I started at 11:20-ish officially. But that's not that bad. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.